ease our way into it. You said you just rip the Band-Aid off. Rose. Floater, yes.
Ja Morant's got a new backup point guard in Memphis once he returns from his 25-game suspension. But how about Derrick Rose on Media Day letting it be known that he's the backup, not the babysitter? D Rose told the media, look, I'm not here to babysit, micromanage, or anything. I'm not here to be a plant in the locker room or any of that. I'm here to help guys win. I'm not here to steal minutes. I'm not here to steal nobody's job. I'm here to win. Once again, I'm here to show that I have a lot left in the tank. Just for the record, Derrick Rose is now 35 years of age. Man, where does time go? I remember being a kid in the 8th grade watching D Rose lead the Memphis Tigers, which was the college that I loved and thought I was going to attend at the time, being from Memphis, watching him lead the Memphis Tigers all the way to the NCAA championship game in which the Tigers lost to Kansas, one of the greatest college basketball games ever. Derrick Rose is 35. Wow. So Ja Morant's 24 years of age. He's got incredible expectations. He's got an incredible future ahead of him. I hear the comparisons of Ja and D Rose. If I'm being honest with you guys, I actually think it's a lazy comparison. I get it. These are two once-in-a-generational athletes, and what they can do with the basketball in their hands, attacking the rim, it's ridiculous, man. When Derrick Rose was clicking on all cylinders, he was an incredible point guard to watch. I get it. Ja Morant's obviously a point guard as well. There's a quick comparison there. I'm not trying to act like it's not there. They also both get to the free throw line in an incredible clip with the way that they attack the ball. But I want to point out the clear differences between D Rose and Ja Morant's game. Number one, Ja's going to surpass D Rose as a better shooter at their apexes. It's not going to be close. Ja's going to be a better shooter than D Rose. You can see him already getting better at a significant clip year in, year out with the shot. Derrick Rose was much more relentless in his approach and not just getting to the rim, but finishing in strategic ways. Obviously, D Rose played with a ferocity to him, but D Rose would use that layup a lot more than Ja will. Like, Ja is trying to take your head off at the rim, and I love it from a highlight perspective, but obviously that can't last forever. D Rose would also pull up and use that mid-range jump shot a little more. Like I said, I do believe Ja is going to be either attack the rim and then use that outside shot. When that doesn't work, we'll see if he is able to implement a floater in his package down the line. Ja's just so talented. My thing, though, with the Ja and the D Rose comparisons, at the end of the day, Derrick Rose is a much more subtle leader, quiet, let his play do the talking. Ja Morant leads with those emotions. Let's keep in mind, Derrick Rose was a highly touted player for many, many years in that Chicago area, right? Ja Morant was a late bloomer coming out of South Carolina. So to me, I understand the comparisons. There's something there, but I don't think these are one-to-one comparisons just because these are two phenomenal athletes at the point guard position. I like what Derrick Rose said. A lot of people are not going to like what he said. It kind of reminds me of a statement that a fellow Tennessee pro athlete made a few years ago. If you remember, Ryan Tannehill, the starting quarterback of the Titans, was kind of reluctant to ingratiate guys like Malik Willis. Malik Willis was a drafted quarterback that the Titans clearly had high hopes for. And Ryan Tannehill was kind of like, wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. Like, yeah, if he takes my job, it is what it is. But don't act like I just got to be good with him taking my job. Like, and that's kind of where Derrick Rose is. Obviously, he's not the starting point guard, but he's letting it be known to everybody, yeah, I'm here to compete and be the best version of me. Like, I still want to finish my career the way that I want to. It feels like D Rose has kind of found out a way to play below the rim at this point in his career, still be effective. And yes, he's going to be a mentor. He's going to be a leader in the locker room. But I think D Rose is trying to let it be known, if Ja Morant goes off the deep end, don't attach that to my body and my legacy. I don't want to be talked about 5, 10, 15 years from now when we bringing up Ja Morant. And we're hoping that this doesn't happen. I actually think Ja's going to clean it up and figure it out. He's young. But I'm assuming D Rose to be like, yo, I don't want people talking about Ja Morant's career and they're saying, yo, yeah, when D Rose got there, it only got worse. Ja wasn't listening to him either. D Rose is like, wait a minute now, that's a grown man. And D Rose is letting, without saying it, this is me talking here. I feel like D Rose is kind of like, hold on now. I was the face of a franchise. I had that responsibility that Ja had. And I didn't fold. And if we're being completely honest, at this moment in time, as great a talent as Ja Morant is, he has folded under the bright lights. And I'm talking about he's let it be known that peer pressure is killing him, literally. And again, hopefully the young bull figures it out, makes the changes to his life. He's letting it be known that he's trying to find ways to cope. He's using alcohol. Derrick Rose is like, hold on now, wait a minute now. I had those expectations. And I was prospering until my body gave out. I was going so damn hard, my knees said no more. No mas. So I do think D Rose is trying to make sure there's I don't think he wants that title of being only brought in by the Memphis Grizzlies to mentor Ja Morant. I actually think it's going to create some healthy competition. I think in these practices, obviously Marcus Smart's going to bring a lot to the table. But also, I think Derrick Rose is really going to push Ja. I don't expect D Rose to practice every darn day. But, D Rose has incredible moves, still incredible ball handler. And I think D Rose is going to get opportunities to compete and play ball a lot more than Tom Thibodeau gave him that second time around there in New York. And I do believe Derrick Rose is going to be a valuable cog to the puzzle. He's replacing. The truth of the matter is the real replacement is Derrick Rose is coming in, assuming that the Grizzlies start Marcus Smart next to Ja when Ja does get back from suspension. Derrick Rose is being asked to be the backup point guard, now replacing Tyus Jones. I think that's more of the conversation. Can D Rose run this offense as efficiently as Tyus Jones did? He was a phenomenal backup point guard that oftentimes took the Grizzlies to the next level on offense when Ja wasn't able to go for whatever reason, right? So I love D Rose saying, look, I'm going to give this dude everything I got, but let's just say he's non-responsive. Don't attach that to my body. That ain't my legacy. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, he's a grown man that's going to make his own decisions. And bringing me in is to bring me in as a player. And hopefully that rubs off on Ja. But I'm not finna be babysitting, watching this man all around Memphis. That is a young, grown man that's going to have to learn to make better decisions, for the most part, on his own.
I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing.
Why build theirs when I believe I can build my own?
You've already done it, or I wouldn't be here.
I'm already the only elite sports and music journalist in the game today. My goal is simple, to be the best there's ever been. So, please don't go. Make sure you subscribe and follow the journey. It truly means everything to me. I tell stories. I talk music. I cover sports. I am culture. I am Ferro.